What's going on, guys? Taking a little walk, and on this little walk I'm going to discuss some things I said on the TrustedCircle Facebook page yesterday. I'm going to talk about 3 things on my little journey here. I'm not sure where I'm walking to, but it's a beautiful day and we're going to walk. The first thing I want to talk about is planning the trip with Rachel for her birthday, April 22nd through the 24th, Easter weekend. I'm not going to drop a whole lot of details, but the thing that we're mainly going up there for, I've already got tickets for. I just got to book the rooms this week, and so stay tuned for that. April 22nd through the 24th, Easter weekend. It's going to be so much fun, and trust me, we're going to have some vlog footage. It's going to be awesome. The other 2 things I want to talk about is the resistance and a little rant about the weekend. I'm going to save the rant to last. Let's talk about the resistance. What is the resistance? Well, first let's define it so you know what I'm talking about. The resistance is a force that tends to oppose against you. So you can call the force whatever you want. You can call it the evil force. You can call it the force. You can call it the devil, bad mojo, whatever you want to call it. But just let you know, it's always going to be against you, and it doesn't play fair. It's going to do whatever it can to keep you from doing what you want to do, what you're led to do, or what you're called to do. Now, why am I talking about the resistance? Well, it's something that was talked about over the weekend, and it just kind of got me thinking, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So basically, I'm going to go over these quick 4 pressure points of resistance on how the resistance tries to get to you. And you'll be better equipped to know how to fight it if you know how the defense works, or how the offense works. So, I'm going to run through these quickly. I'm not going to talk about them, you know, a large amount. But if you want to know more, send me a private message on YouTube, and I'll let you know where I got this information and what it's really about, if you really want to know. That way, you'll be seeking out the knowledge. You'll actually be putting in the initiative on trying to find out what I'm talking about, instead of just leaving a comment and me letting you know exactly what it is. But anyway, here they are, the 4 pressure points of the resistance. Pressure point number 1, the first way it's going to try to get to you, and it's called stay right here. Alright, basically meaning you don't need to go anywhere to accomplish your dreams or desires. You can do that right here. You don't need to go and do all this other stuff. You can do it right here. You ain't got to go nowhere. You know, it's going to try to get you to stay where you're at, which really ain't going to do nothing for you, because you're going to have that familiar atmosphere. You need to get away from the familiar. Get out of your comfort zone. Alright, point number 2, the way it's going to get to you, is don't go too far. Well, if you've already decided to go, the next step, of course, makes sense. Don't go too far. That way, the force, whatever you want to call this, bad mojo, can keep an eye on you. So if it ever wants to get to you, it can get to you very quickly. Alright, so don't go too far. So far we got stay right here, don't go too far. Alright, the 3rd pressure point is don't take them with you. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means don't take your wife, don't take your kids. You go, and you just leave everybody else right here, and you go on and do your thing. Well, you know that ain't gonna work. You gotta take your people with you. Alright, and the last pressure point that the resistance will try to get to you is, okay, you're gonna go, you're gonna take your family, but leave your herds behind. Alright, now I know you don't have any herds. You know, this is from back in the day. But basically meaning, if you're gonna do anything, and I mean anything, you've got to take everything with you. Meaning, leave no hoof behind. Take everything. If you're gonna change something in your life, and you're gonna move forward, leave nothing behind. And I mean, that's that doesn't go for one area of your life. That goes in all areas of your life. Go all out. Be a fanatical. If you can't be a fanatical about something that is really important to you, then what are you doing? But anyway, I know I hit those 4 pressure points rather quickly, and I hope you got something out of it. If you did, I would love to know if you got any tidbit of information out of that. So leave a comment down below. I'm curious to know if you got anything out of it, or if you actually know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this has been my little walk. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. I gotta change hands. That one's. I'm getting tired. I'm not used to walking for a long period of time talking to myself. I'm sure I'm getting a lot of looks too, and I don't care. Anyway, the last thing I want to quickly talk about. Oh, look, some kids. Is I'm gonna sit down for a second. I'm gonna rant about something that happened over the weekend. I was supposed to get with a friend of mine. Oh, let me sit down. I was supposed to get with a friend of mine Saturday. I told him Friday night. I'm not gonna let you know it's a him, but I'm not gonna let you know who it is. I was supposed to get with him Saturday, but I told him Friday night. I said I'll call you Saturday about lunchtime, and we can, make the details on when we can get together and hang out. All right. So about 12:30, 1 o'clock, I send a message. I call and I leave a message. Nothing. So about 6 o'clock, I head to my girlfriend's house. She's getting off work, so I'm headed to her house. Hadn't heard a word. Now, this is what I want to rant about. I hope you're not getting all this wind, because it's kind of windy out here. But anyway, what I want to rant about is, I hope this video ain't getting too long for you. I'm about done, I promise. Is if someone has already told you that they're going to get with you, and for some reason it comes up and you're too busy and you can't get with that person, be courteous and kind to at least let them know through a text message or a quick 5-second phone call. Doesn't take a lot of time. Let them know, hey, something's come up and I can't get with you today, so let's plan on another time. If that would have happened to me, I'd been like, no problem, cool. I can go do something else. I can go, I can go shopping, I can go buy something, I can go look at something, I can just go hang out or whatever, instead of me just sitting around waiting on somebody that I thought would have called me back. I was gonna make a video about this on Saturday, but it would have been really, I'd have been really ranting really bad, because I was kind of ill. That really makes me mad. But anyway, that's all I want to share with you guys today. I think I better start heading back, because I don't feel like walking anymore. But anyway, so yeah, so we're planning the trip the end of April. I hope you got something out of my pressure points of the resistance, and be courteous and kind if someone calls and wants to get with you. Let them know. 99% of the time they're gonna be cool with it if you let them know. But anyway, hope you guys are doing awesome, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out, and love you guys. Bye.